Hello everyone and welcome to TAB Vlogs. Yes, I'm making a vlog today, and no, today is not Sunday, it is Thursday, September the 26th, 2019. I just decided that I would make a vlog and just chit chat a little bit. I'm in the process of working on a wreath for my sister-in-law for Halloween, and it's a bit warm in here, so thought I'd wait a little bit and see if it'd cool off a little more. Um, I uploaded a video and some photos to Facebook the other day because this pigeon mysteriously appeared in our yard. It has bands around both of its feet. On the left foot, it has a red band and a blue band. I think it's red. And on its right foot, it has a blue band. And I'm assuming that it's been tagged and that possibly someone had rescued this bird and nursed it back to health and released it, and he came here. I don't think it came from far, and he's kind of just hanging out here. And I was concerned because there's a lot of cats around here, so I was concerned about the cats getting a hold of him, and I called several different places trying to get someone to come get this bird. Obviously no one cares, so we're just letting him hang out, and I'm feeding him, and I asked my husband to make him some kind of little roost or whatever. So he said he would see what he could do. He goes somewhere at night and roosts right now. I'm not sure where. And I know it's just a pigeon, but pigeons are in the dove family, or doves are in the pigeon family. Anyway, they're related, and it's still a creature, God's creature, and it has the right to live, and I just want to kind of protect it if at all possible. I had made a video earlier, and I deleted it, discussing a situation that my husband and I have been going through. We moved here in 2013, and we worked for this guy named Mark McLean, tearing down not abandoned, but condemned trailers and mobile homes. And we scrapped the metals for money. And my husband was working on the truck that we were using at the time for work, that belonged to our boss man's brother, which was kind of like our foreman, supervisor, whatever. And he got hurt and had to have a pretty major surgery done on his left middle finger, and they had to stretch tendons to attach the tendons back in his middle finger, and so now his finger does not bend like it should. Anyway, this resulted in several thousands of dollars in medical bills, and my husband asked Mr. McLean if he would help pay the hospital bills, and we were no longer needed. So my husband had time to think and discuss this situation with other people, and one of those people being the older gentleman that we bought our land from. And they recommended Cockrell Law Firm. And Cockrell Law Firm is the one that did our paperwork, our deed and stuff, closing costs and everything when we bought this land. And so my husband called and made an appointment and went up there and spoke with the attorney, Will Curtis, and of course automatically they wanted to file a claim on workman's comp. So that was done, and I think it was close to a year after that the hearing came about. It may not have been quite a year. I don't know exactly how long it was. He has his entire file. Well, it's missing a lot, but he has what he was given. In the end, Cockrell Law Firm lost his workman comp case because of failure to do the discovery and bring forth proof that my husband worked for Mr. McLean. They dilly-dawdled around, and supposedly the statute of limitations ran out on the insurance claim that was supposedly never filed. There's no paperwork in my husband's file, in the paperwork that he has, given any indication at all that or that there was a claim filed. However, there are letters in there from Cockrell Law Firm to the insurance commissioner or something in South Carolina stating that there was a failure for the insurance company to pay. It sounded like maybe possibly trying to hold the insurance company accountable for part of the $600,000 lawsuit that my husband won that on his personal injury. That is, a lawsuit was won. That's one thing that Cockrell Law Firm did manage to succeed at, is the lawsuit Buddy versus Mark McLean and Jason Mills. Jason Mills is Mark's brother, and he owned the truck in which my husband got injured working on. Mark McLean was our boss. But they failed to follow through on collection of $600,000, and just different things that didn't take place and that did take place. Anyway, resulted in my husband filing a grievance against Cockrell Law Firm, a formal complaint to the state board here in South Carolina, which was pretty much swept under the rug. And so therefore Cockrell Law Firm decided to quit, and then my husband filed a lawsuit, and we went to a dismissal hearing on Wednesday, and because of a few little mishaps in the summons and not having an expert witness, it was dismissed without prejudice, which means my husband can refile the lawsuit. We are going to attempt to try and find him an attorney, and if we can't find one to represent him, we want to get evidence that we did try to hire one. We also would like to find an expert witness to testify that Cockrell Law Firm did, in fact, commit malpractice and negligence. So that's one of the things that we've been dealing with that has caused me not to be able to put out much content on the videos, as well as working and things we've been doing around the house, family situation. My sister is ill. We were going up there and spending time with her. But, you know, life happens, and I want to get serious about my YouTube videos, putting vlogs up on this channel, making videos on the other channel. I have to find a balance, which I've not been very good at thus far, with life and YouTube. And I had discussed in an earlier video possibility of making travel vlogs, and I will consider that, and I may do some of that. I just don't want to have hours and hours of content of just traveling down the road, chit-chatting with my husband, nothing too interesting. So if I do travel vlogs, it will probably have several cuts in it, because, you know, like I said, if we travel from here to Pennsylvania, that's like a 7-8 hour trip. I couldn't record, I don't think, for 8 hours straight. And if I did, it would be an awful long and boring video. So travel vlogs will definitely have edits in them. Would you do some videoing of chit-chatting, cool things that we see along the way. You know, if I'm out of town and I find something really interesting, I'll make a video for my exploration channel. the travel vlogs, of course, would go on this channel. I don't do many lives because I haven't been very successful with having people coming on to my lives, and it may be because I haven't, premiered them before I did them, and that may be something that I work on as well in the future. But I am going to try to get you guys a little more content. Bear with me. I also want to give an update on, sorry about that, my building has now become craft shed / office. My printer's out here, my computer's out here. I went and paid $50-some for a Wi-Fi extender to put out here so that my Wi-Fi would reach out here, so that I could do things out here on my computer. This is where I will be typing up the legal papers, anything like that that I need to do. This is where I will be editing and uploading my videos. Working on my sister-in-law's Halloween wreath, as I told you in the beginning of the video. It's just pretty warm to be going a whole lot right now. Here in South Carolina, about 5 o'clock is about the hottest part of the day, so it should start cooling off. But this is the start of her Halloween wreath. The deco mesh that I'm using is for Dollar Tree. I'm using a small wreath form because it is the one I had available. This is the deco mesh that I'm using. It is orange and black, gold, and the pipe cleaners that I'm using are also from, no, I said Dollar Tree. And it may be it is Dollar Tree, but it's Halloween stuff. So hold on. Sorry about that little interruption. My son came by to let me know that him and his girlfriend was going walking. But anyhow, so you see, I have started on that wreath. And my son just asked me, was I going to do it on video? And I told him not this time. And he said, well, that's one thing he was talking about doing. And I said, yeah, I know, but I'm not going to do that on this one. I may do it on the one I make her for Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much done. I just have to decorate it, and it'll be ready for her. But so you guys also be on the lookout on this channel and on my husband's channel. We're going to do an interview with him, recording him telling his story about getting hurt, hiring Cocker Law Firm, and the situation that he has endured with Cocker Law Firm. But in the meantime, just remember that even though this was dismissed, we're going back, we're going to try again. We don't give up very easy. So the moral of that story is sometimes things happen in life and you get knocked down, and you just have to get up and dust yourself off and start all over again. Don't give up easy. If you never try and you give up easy, you will never succeed at anything. So just pick yourself up, give it another shot, try harder. Think about what you've done, what you can do to better the situation so that you would be more apt to succeed. And remember, you are in control of your own destiny. You're the one that makes the decisions in your life. You're the one that has to live with the decisions that you make, good or bad. It's all supposed to be a learning process. We all make mistakes. Have a very blessed Thursday. God bless you all. And until next time.